And we're back. Just load where we last left off here. Oh man. I even mentioned it earlier, but I think we just lost our score. Oh well. Alright, we got some new spells after completing that last level of the dungeon, which means more goodies for us. Or I should say we got some new elements, which allows us to get more goodies. Okay, so time to explain some of these. Blaze is just like fire, except it covers a larger area and takes a little bit longer to recharge. Fire is your fastest recharging spell. It only takes, like, I think, unit 1 to recharge. Bolt is actually a pretty good spell. I don't know. Maybe we should learn it? It unlocks this really cool one called Lightning, or something like that. It basically, like, nukes everything in front of you. Shield, I've never used it, but I assume it just makes you invincible, like the potions. Blood is just like heal, but better. Hole, once again, like I said, I've never used it. Maybe we'll learn that one, I don't know. Blast is a trap. I don't recommend using it. I've tried it out a little bit, I don't know. Maybe some people like it. If you're a trap kind of person, it's good for you. But it sets a 1 square trap that explodes into a 3x... or it explodes in that cross pattern you see there. Undead summons a skeleton. You know, it's actually pretty fun to summon things in the beginning of the game, but if you're going to go with the undead, you better start leveling it up right from the get-go, because quickly the monsters can overpower just 1 or 2 skeletons, so... and you unlock, of course, the higher level summoning spells by unlocking that. Wealth increases your score. You can cast as many times as you want, I think, which is, I would assume, the main way that you get the high score on the Random Thoughts website. But I digress. Oh wow, we'll want to... oh wait, we're gonna actually build some of these, weren't we? Let's build Blaze. And, ooh, wow, Fireball. I don't think I've ever gotten that one. You know, I almost want to save up for that. Let's find a spell that... oh, I guess we could do Bolt and not use any fire scrolls or fire runes. Yeah, I think Bolt's about the only one we can do. We could learn Undead. No, we couldn't. We don't have the air elements for it. Alright, Bolt it is. Yep, Bolt learns Lightning. Alright, so we're good. Let's choose our spells here, and we did indeed unlock that 3rd spell slot. Thank goodness. It's just gonna make things so much easier. Alright, so actually, let's go into this with, alright, let's go with that, and that. Okay, and let's check the speed here. Blaze does more damage than fire, but it takes a little longer to reload. Flame Jet, of course we know, is our ranged fire attack. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's ranged. And then Bolt does a lot of damage, but it takes a little while to recharge, so... let's do this. Eat fire and lightning and... oh gosh. I didn't even see them behind me. Alright. Well, as you can see, we are now starting out the levels with more hit points. I totally failed on that first Blaze attack, but now it's rocking. If I was more gutsy, I'd walk up and like nuke 3 of those slimes at once, but we're not going to worry about that right now. And as you can see also, Bolt is a long-range spell that will kill the goblins in 1 hit. Which is why I actually do recommend it. A couple of Bolt spells, and then later the Lightning spells are actually my favorite. As far as I've gotten. Like I said, I've only made it to like level 45. Oh, Runestone. Oh yeah. Water for the win. Typically it seems like our healing spells eat up all of our water runes, but hey, what the heck. Alright, that was fun. You know, I think that's gonna work for us, except do we want to get rid of Flame Jet for another Bolt spell? Nah. Let's just mess around, because 3 different spells is actually pretty fun. Oh, crap. Wow. Alright, friends, I'm actually, happy we kept Flame Jet. Or does Bolt work either? Not quite sure. Anyway, let me get to the point. These are golems. Golems are one of the... they can be deadly, or they can be simple as anything. They are immune to most spells. Well, no, I shouldn't say most spells. They are immune to spells of a physical nature. Meaning, my fire spell, Blaze, does nothing. Flame Jet works, and so does Bolt. But, other spells won't work on him. So you gotta be careful when you fight them. New enemy, Golem. These rock monsters are immune to many kinds of damage, making them an evil foe. They're strong against physical, and they are indeed. Let's save the game, because we're probably gonna be fighting a lot of them. In fact, let's get rid of Blaze, and just set ourselves up, let's get rid of all the fire spells, set ourselves up with 3 bolt spells. Oh yeah, death from afar! The ultimate power! Yeah, that was my Emperor moment there, but, come on. That extra spell that we get, that we can use 3 spells at once now, coupled with the fact that Bolt is an awesome spell, makes us feel invincible. And we got 2 stones, and did the level without getting hit. I'm actually feeling like my spirits are high now. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, what? We missed? Oh, well. Alright, so I think I'm going to target the goblins, just so that they'll be out of the way. And now we'll go for the big man himself. Golems don't seem to move around as much as orcs, so they are easier to dodge. You can see he's just kind of trucking along there. They don't seem to be as intelligent as orcs either. Or maybe they are, it's just because they move slower, it doesn't feel like it. I'm just more afraid of orcs than I am golems. The only reason golems pose a threat is if you are stupid and accidentally don't equip the spells that can damage him. Alright, that blue thing is just points. I'm not too concerned about it. I'll run over and grab it if I'm in the area, but nope, not gonna get that. But yeah, so alright, our spells have recharged. Let's go on another death run. Ah, Bolt also only takes 2 hits on the orcs, which is actually kind of nice. It's a pretty powerful spell, really. And if I remember, it only costs 2 runes to create. It costs I think a water rune and an air rune, or maybe a spirit rune, I don't really remember. But the only downside to it is that it takes 3 time segments, I think. Yeah, 3 time segments to recharge. So if you only have 2 spell slots, I mean, you could make it work, but I don't really feel, I wouldn't be that confident if I only had the 2 spell slots, because 3 is enough, but 2, I mean, the difference between 3 and 2 is just more than you would think. That 3rd spell slot just makes the game so much easier, because you can quite confidently put all of your spells to be offensive spells, as I'm doing now, and you'll probably be okay. But I feel like with just 2, I don't feel like that's enough to really be confident enough to go all offensive and overpower your enemies. But with 3, I think it works. Alright. These golems are history. We got our invincibility potion. Alright, I'm not going to wait for that to wear out while he's sitting there beating on me. Nuked! Or should I say zapped? Hey, is that the 3rd? No, we've got... Oh, we didn't get a rune? Oh, we must have got hit earlier. Oh, well. We're close, though. Close to spelling Diib's name. Oh, boy. This is gonna get tricky. Oh, yeah. Run. Run! Alright, see... And this is where all offensive spells fail. Is when you can't overpower your enemy. This is a situation where we definitely can't overpower the enemy quickly, which forces us to rely on running away and praying that we don't get hit. It's just, I mean, you know, and I'm not talking telling everyone about this because I think you wouldn't figure it out for yourself, but it's just, you know, common strategy. Just use your head, just talking to make you think. You know, never go all offensive if you can't overpower your enemy all in one swing. Because then when the enemy lives and redoubles back around, they might be strong enough to hit you while you're waiting, while your first attack is no longer attacking. Yeah, that didn't make any sense, but you catch my drift. I'm talking about all video games. Like in Fire Emblem. I'll go all in if it means I can kill every single monster, but if there's even 1 or 2 guys that'll live, I won't go all in because heaven knows they will target your mages. Oh dear word. Heaven forbid you leave one brigand with 2 hit points left, because he will run past your paladin, your knight, your great knight, everyone with good defense, and go straight for the jugular by targeting your clerics and mages.